All right, stepping in with another bird video. I know it's getting kind of boring. I am excited to announce that one of our young toms has finally found his home, and he will be headed home this weekend. So very excited about that. He's got a lovely lady and a flock to go protect. So that's awesome. And that's one of the reasons that I don't mind having some extra toms around, because it's always fabulous to be able to help someone out at this time of the year. But the reason I really kicked back up again, I haven't even fed the goats yet, is I just want to show you what we've got going on here. Y'all saw the pond yesterday. This area was actually pretty wide open. I was super excited about it. They had plenty of swim place, right? They had plenty of water. Well, and I'm heavy breathing because I just literally finished busting what little bit of water you see here. So as we said, the pond pump isn't working, right? I was hoping that we would get through, but I also had told you that the weather was going to change over to really desperate cold, and it did. And this ice got thick overnight. When I showed you the sunrise at the last video, it wasn't over the trees yet, right? It was still poking through. It has taken me that long just to bust this out. That ice, I mean, granted, it's certainly not nearly as thick as the rest of the pond. You can see the change in coloration, but I'm going to call it easily a half-inch thick, maybe slightly less than that, right? Like if I had millimeters to measure, and that would probably be more appropriate, but I don't know. We'll call it maybe 3/8 instead of a half, but it's close. And it took a while to bust that out. It was not easy, and that's as far as I can get right now. So I am going to go do barn chores, get everybody fed, and then I'll get the solar panel freed up so it can possibly have a chance to start working. These guys will move those chunks of ice. One of the ducks was already in there swimming, so these guys will move the chunks of ice out of the way. I'm not worried about those, but I would like to break it up a bit further. Unfortunately, because I'm trying to do videos, I came out here without gloves, and that metal rod is so cold. So I have to get some gloves and do some more ice busting. But this is what we're at, right? And this is the struggle with winter farming. So for those of you that think ducklings are cute, goslings are cute, chickens and turkeys are cute, they are, but it comes with work that you don't think about in the summer when you're walking through Tractor Supply and seeing all those little fluffy babies. This is the result of those little fluffy babies. Our young males turkeys are in the coop having a fight with each other. Why are they in the coop deciding to spar? Because the big turkeys would shut that down pretty quickly, the dominant males. So at any rate, I do have to get going, but I did want to share a little bit with you here and really share the struggles. You can see they're moving the ice out of the way already. So they will move, they'll push that under the existing ice. And there is water now on top of the ice from me splashing around. So there you go. They don't mind swimming in it. They really don't. They actually I think enjoy it. And that act of swimming, this act of walking around on it, all helps to break it up. So, like they do some of the work, but whew, it was tough this morning. Meanwhile, and people ask me all the time how they do in winter. They do just fine. So I will leave you there. Okay, it looks like the boys are done. Oh, the guinea. You can't see in the coop with the backlight. Sorry about that. But the guinea just gave that young male a what for? That was awesome. All right, I will leave. Oh, we've got a parade here. I will leave you with my parade of geese and be back in a little while to go ahead and continue with the updates. I tell you to have a fabulous day, but right now, I'm exhausted and my animals need fed. So enjoy this last little view of what's left of the sunrise, and I will see you in a while. Bye for now.